Hi, Rue here from Flipping Rue. Today I want to show you a haul I got on October 18th, 2025, and also give you a little background as to why we were there. This weekend we went to do a tour of the Camp Crystal Lake where the first Friday the 13th was filmed. So we actually got to see the camp. It's in, I think it's in Hardwick, New Jersey. But there's some sites surrounding the area. If you go to Blairstown, there's a diner that you can eat at where I had milkshakes with Jason. And also in Hope, New Jersey, there is an antique store that was in the movie. It was actually, they were showing it as a diner, but it was never a diner. And if you look out the door, you can see some of the footage that they shot right from that viewpoint. And it was a lot of fun. Here's a picture of the um, before and after, um, what the location looked like during the movie shoot and what it looks like now. So back to my haul. The place is called Hope Junction Antiques. So if you're on that tour to see the Friday the 13th sites, you'll definitely want to stop here. The owner is very nice and she will tell you all about the movie and, different little, facts that aren't well known from during the time. So, definitely worth the stop. Here's what I picked up. I got a bunch of postcards. Let me pick them up here. Of course, postcards are one of my favorite things to pick up. And many of these are quite early. I especially like uh, there's some German and there's some French postcards that you'll see fairly soon. I think they're toward the bottom, but you'll know when you see them. They're graphically outstanding. This is the Long Island Mansion. This is the grave of Percy. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but Percy Shelley, the poet. It was apparently in Rome, which I didn't realize, and this is a real photo. Another Long Island mansion, a Chicago restaurant, another real photo of the King Farm in Woodstock, Vermont, another dog, the Roosevelt House, 28 East 20th Street, New York, Hotel Chamberlain, Fortress Monroe, Virginia, Mount Marcy, real photo. This is also a real photo, children in their swimming suits. 1913, it says. Magdalena. Oh, these are some of the more fun, fashionable postcards. This is French. These are artist signed. I believe it says Henri Boutet, but I need to research this further. But there's a few by him, same pastel colors, beautiful artwork. This one looks a bit somber. I'm not sure what's going on there. I believe these here are supposed to be scenes from Shakespearean plays. Rosalind and Celia, Much Ado About Nothing, Juliet and the Nurse, Jessica and Lorenzo. Some more very pretty Art Nouveau postcards. Horses, a real photo of a horse, courageous pea vine, I think it says. Cats. Some angry geese. That's another Henri Boutet. It says flattery. It looks like a cherub draping a statue. Palais du Costume, Projet Feli. I need to do some research as to where that is or what it is. So it says Louis XVI era of the costume. This says era of Louis XV, La Camargo. Another beautiful Art Nouveau postcard. This is for a hotel in Italy. Very fashionable women. This is a hotel in, I think it says Tyrol. I guess that would be Switzerland, maybe. My geography of Europe isn't the best. I think it was Switzerland if it's not Austria. Ludwig II, the king of what was then part of Germany. Then we have some authors: Tennyson, Shakespeare, Robert Burns, Walter Scott, Charles Dickens, Lord Byron. Buy U.S. war bonds and stamps now. This is for Wilson and Company. It's an advertising postcard. This is a Hawaiian. Landseer's Masterpieces. There's no place like home. Tux postcard. Long Key, Florida, view from old construction camps. Dog. This one's got some damage, but I still can resist it, as does this one. This is a hotel in, I believe, the UK. Yeah, it says London, Midland and Scottish Railway Company. And these are pretty cool hats, or chapeau. This is a ink blotter from 1930. We also have a General Electric refrigerator manual. We have some theater programs from the 1920s, or playbills, I guess they would be. We have a quack medicine brochure, Green's August Flower, Bosch's German Syrup of Woodbury, New Jersey. You have this cool photo of vintage football players. And finally, this wartime manual, New Songs for Schools at War. So that would have been during World War II. I hope you enjoyed my little mini haul and the story about Crystal Lake. And actually, if you have any questions for us about that, we'd be happy to fill you in. It was an amazing time and well worth the trip and the expense. So if you liked the video, please hit the like button and share with your friends. And that's it for now from Flipping Rue.